Stephen, all set? Yep, okay. All right, guys, Jason here with the Zaleski Sports Show. We are coming to you live from Auburndale, Wisconsin, as we are just about set. We have 5 minutes before National Anthem tonight, Coach. We'll kick us off here in about 5 minutes, and we'll have Loyal Greyhound basketball, Loyal versus Weyauwega tonight. We bring in Coach Bogdanovich here pregame. Coach, thanks for stopping out and spending time. Just talk about offensive and just defensive. You don't have to give me the whole game plan, but what do you expect for the guys for them to go through tonight? What it's going to take to beat Weyauwega?
Well, we got to pressure the ball a little bit tonight. We came out pretty flat last night. Auburndale's a very, very good team, but came out very flat. We just got to come out and make a little statement right away and put some pressure on these guys.
All right. Any change from the offense? I guess I'll say that same game plan as last night, just different opponent.
The same game plan, but that Auburndale team is pretty big and pretty strong, so hopefully we have a little more advantage tonight with our quickness. All
right, and then we'll let you off the hook here with the fun one. We've got Columbus Don head coach Joe Konieczny in the audience tonight. Any extra pressure with Joe here?
No, not at all. Joe does a wonderful job where he's at there, and I didn't even know why Joe needs to even be here. So he just must have had a night to kill or something like that. So
just a basketball fan, that's it. All right, Coach. Good luck tonight. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys. Loyal coach Bogdanovich here. We've got quite a few coaches in the house. We've got last year and for a long time, Coach Love from Loyal, just about 5 rows here in front of me. Come to watch his old squad. And see how they take shape tonight against Weyauwega. We've got a whole night of basketball here for you. This is game 1 tonight of the Auburndale boys high school tournament, Weyauwega versus Loyal, and then after that our championship game, Auburndale Apaches going up against the Augusta Beavers, and we look forward to watching that. 2 high-scoring outfits there, so we look for a lot of up-and-down action. That's going to be a lot of fun. This game will be fun, though, too, just in a little bit different way. We've got 2 teams that still trying to find their identities yet down the season, and one of them may even find it tonight, so we'll find that out. I will be your host all night, and we'll give you play-by-play action as we go. So we wind now, under 3 minutes left to play. We'll kick it back up to Stephen, and I'll be with you right after National Anthem, and we'll get our party started tonight. Guys, thanks for watching. All right, we good?
Yeah, I just was getting a little stand.
Down there?
Yeah.
The whole time?
Just when you weren't talking.
Huh.
So like when you pause for breath or something, it pops in. I think it's just all the back around here. It's good. We'll try.
this evening. At this time, we ask you, if you're able, to please stand, remove all caps as we honor our nation and those who serve our military with the national anthem. Again, I want to remind everyone good sportsmanship is expected from players and fans alike. Please root your team on in a positive manner and let's have a great game from everyone this evening.
All right, welcome to this live broadcast.
Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the Weyauwega-Fremont Indians. Number 5, Colton Bateman.
Set to watch the Weyauwega take on the Royal Greyhounds.
Number 10, Beavers. Number 14, Drew Vanderwest. And number 24, Calvin Jorgensen. The Indians are coached by assistants Wes Alex and Dylan Hancock, head coach Kyle Walker. And now the starting lineup for the Loyal Greyhounds. Number 2, Luke Bogdanovich. Number 5, Jordan Radu. Number 15, Quinn Russo. Number 21, Elliot Benjamin. And number 23, Zachary Augusta. The Greyhounds are coached by assistant Kyle Reed and coach Dean Bogdanovich.
Greyhounds are coached by Dean Bogdanovich. Both of these teams played here at Tim Anderson Gymnasium just last night. Weyauwega falling to Augusta and Loyola going down to host Auburndale. Basketball tournament. And we are set now for opening tip. Radu and Connect will jump as referee Mike Klein throws it up and Loyal collects the ball and we'll start at offense first. All right, we talked to Coach Bogdanovich pregame here, and he said he was confident in his offense and felt that his guys here were ready to go. They still got a few things to learn here, and he thought Weyauwega would be a good test and to continue to iron out some of the kinks here as they are still early in this 2017-18 basketball season. We've got our first foul of the game. Quinn Brusso with the reach in there as Vandervest was searching for offense. Weyauwega inbounds now. As they work the ball around the perimeter. Erdman now with the ball, passes out to Jorgensen, and we've got a violation. We've got a 3-second violation on Weyauwega. That'll be their first turnover of the game, and Loyal now with the ball. And Radu in, rolls off the front of the rim. And Connect down with the rebound, and Weyauwega headed the other way. Levi Erdman's shot rolls just off the back of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Elliot Gentman, and Radu with a 12-footer that goes sailing long off the backboard. And we've got an illegal screen there, an illegal screen. Weyauwega's Drew Vandervest there. Two out of the last three Weyauwega possessions result in a turnover, sandwiched on a missed shot. So, and Bayman with the strip, and Weyauwega hustles down the court, though, loses the ball out of bounds. Weyauwega, though, will retain possession as they will inbound from the baseline just on the outside of the free throw lane. Erdman now with it, drives just to the front of the free throw stripe. His shot, though, long. And rebound out to Loyals. Kubista, and traveling on the pass after that, and ball turned back over to Weyauwega. Bayman inbounds and gets the ball back right away. Pulls up for a three-point shot. The shot will not count, and we've got a tripping call on number 14, Drew Vandervest. That's his second foul. And Vandervest will come out and replaced by Ethan Feltz. Vandervest there with two quick fouls. It was 2:17 into the game, and he picked up those two fouls in about the last minute. So he will have a seat now and collect his thoughts while Feltz comes in his replacement. So I'm surprised that ball didn't go out of bounds. Gentman able to save to Brusso. Over to Bogdanovich, and he's short in his three-point attempt. We've got a foul called under the basket. That is a Greyhound foul. That's a push-off. Push-off on Kubista. Weyauwega now inbounds under the Greyhound basket. Some full-court pressure now turned on by the Greyhounds as they look to trap, but Bayman able to break loose from that. So the pass down low to Lewis Connect, and he is fouled on his shot attempt. Two free throws now upcoming for Connect. Luke Bogdanovich on the foul, his first of the game. Now Lewis Connect on his first of two foul shots. The first one is up and good. And we've got a first score of the game at the 15-13 mark. Weyauwega first to score. Second shot by Connect, rims out. Kubista with the rebound, and Greyhounds now looking to make their first entry on the scoreboard tonight. Gentman looking for an opening, finds Brusso on the right wing. Back over to Bogdanovich. Kubista pump fake now with the dribble. He's going to get back to Bogdanovich around the outside and back up top to Gentman as Loyal looks to work their offense now. Kubista in the lane. Will not count as a shot attempt. Just hard defense there by Weyauwega, and now a little bit sloppy here. That will be a wild pass. Gentman with the layup, and his shot could have been goaltending there as Weyauwega pounded the backboard on the shot. No call, though, by the referee, and Colden Bayman connects for a layup down low. 2 points for Bayman, and 3-0 now, the Weyauwega lead over Loyal. That looked like traveling to me, and traveling will be the call there as number 10, Levi Erdman, spills over and slides out of bounds. Either could have been traveling or an out-of-bounds call. Either way, turnover to the Loyal Greyhounds. After that mix-up under the Loyal basket, the net had folded under. We've got that net now straightened out, and we're ready again for basketball. Weyauwega-Fremont now in the game for Loyal, along with Trevin Wilkie. Two new Greyhound entrants into this game as they log minutes now for the first time with their team trailing 3-0. Jordan Radu up with it. Fouled on the shot, unable to get the shot to fall, so he will shoot 2. As we sit with 13:39 left in this first half. Radu's first is missed. Connect with the foul, and we're Greyhounds back at the free throw line, still looking for their first points of the game. This time Gentleman will give his try at it, and his free throw was short off the front of the rim. Gentleman out with free throw number 2, and that one swishes through, and the Greyhounds are on the board. Their first points of the night on a free throw by Elliot Gentleman. Weyauwega 3, Loyal 1 as Radu tips the pass out of bounds. Weyauwega retains possession. Inbounded successfully now as Bayman works his way around the court. Bayman back with the ball again, swatted away momentarily by Gentleman. Weyauwega, though, still with the ball. And as Jorgensen looks now to find an open teammate. Shot put up by Bayman. That sails off the right side of the rim. But number 11, Louis Connect there to connect under the basket. Freba with the drive. His layup is good. Fouled on the play. He will shoot 1. Potential 3-point play here for Waylon Freba. Waylon Froby here now with his conversion attempt on the 3-point play. Free throw is up and good. Loyal now has brought their deficit to 1 as Weyauwega leads 5-4. Froby into Gentleman, back to Froby. And around to Wilkie. Radu on the drive. He's fouled on his way up. He will now shoot 2. Loyal able to find some space on the dribble drive right now, and has racked up 7 Weyauwega fouls. So they will be shooting free throws here on fouls for the remainder of this first half, as we're at the 12:24 mark. And Radu's attempt now is short. His first 3 free throws of the night have been unsuccessful. He is 0 for 3 from the free throw stripe thus far tonight. Bayman's three-point shot is long, and Loyal back now with the ball as Bogdanovich looks to make things happen. Spins out, kicks out to Wilkie. Gentleman back to Bogdanovich. .54 still in these opening minutes. Weyauwega with the 1-point lead. We are at Auburndale, Tim Anderson Gymnasium here in Auburndale, Wisconsin, as we follow action here now in day 2 of the Auburndale Boys High School Tournament. Loyal losers yesterday up against Auburndale, and Weyauwega fell to Augusta. Those two teams will take the court here next as they missed opportunity there by Bogdanovich. Wilkie collects the rebound and then travels shortly thereafter. Weyauwega ball. So both of these teams losers yesterday and looking to right their ship for this tournament and for their season. Get things pointed the right way for the new year. And Happy New Year to everybody out there as we sit here on December 29th. Just a couple days from New Year's Eve. No New Year's Eve resolutions for yours truly at this point. Perhaps the one could be to get the names right. Bayman able to get that ball inbounded at about the 3.5 second mark there. Close to a inbound turnover, but gets the ball in there across the timeline, and Weyauwega back in their offensive end. Looking for points. Jump ball called there as Bayman was a little bit unsure what to do. He ran into a pack of Greyhounds under the basket, and fortunate to get away with the jump ball. Could have easily been traveling on that call. Colin Jorgensen with the two-handed overhead shot there. It does fall off the backboard, and Weyauwega now builds their lead to 3 at 7-4 with 10:55 left in the first half. Loyal's offense here works the ball around the perimeter, looking for that inside opportunity or that open lane. Weyauwega, though, has packed the lane in their defensive effort. Radu in off the bottom of the rim. But Zach Zimmerman able to collect the loose change, and second chance opportunity for Zimmerman. He makes good on that in his first 2 points of this game. Feltz, Jorgensen, Bayman, Kraus. Thought I had them all there. Let's start it over here. Bayman, Feltz, Jorgensen, Kraus. Who am I missing out there, Rachel? I'm missing somebody here, obviously. Oh, yeah, sure. Yep. Bayman and Bayman. Bayman brothers on the court. That's where I got tripped up. Current players for Weyauwega-Fremont on the court right now as the shot from Colin Bayman comes up short. Rebound collected by Greyhound. Radu on the move under the basket. Reverse layup is up and good for Jordan Radu, his first points of the game, and it's the first Greyhound lead of the game at 8-7 as Elliot Gentman picks it up. As the backcourt pressure now has picked up for the Greyhounds, and they're able to capitalize on a Weyauwega mistake there and now enjoy their biggest lead of the game at 3, a 10-7 lead. Another Weyauwega turnover. Brusso picks up the offense from there. Wilkie over to Brusso, back to Zimmerman as the Greyhounds work their ball around the offensive perimeter. Brusso with the drive and finds a Zimmerman open low, but Zimmerman back to shoulder. into Colin Bayman, called with the charge, his first foul of the game. 5 team fouls now for Loyal, 7 for Weyauwega. Weyauwega-Fremont timeout. Looks to be a full timeout. We will be right back. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're gonna fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
All right, and we are back here in Auburndale as we're in our first game of this final day of the Auburndale Boys Basketball Tournament. Weyauwega versus Loyal. And we get a fast break opportunity here for Weyauwega out of their timeout. And Austin Kraus connects down low, his first bucket of the game. And we've got a 10-9 Loyal lead with 8:30 left in the first half. And Kubista gets it out to Bogdanovich for 3, his short, just off the back of the rim. And the rebound hauled down by Weyauwega's Ethan Feltz. Bayman shot long, rebound collected, out to Colin Jorgensen. His three-point attempt is no good. Brusso with the ball. Had a thought to go to the rack, instead pulls it back out, and Loyal will set up their offense from there. Kubista over to Bogdanovich, back out to Radu. Brusso now on the move. Greyhounds probing. Just looking for that open shot. No hurry here. That's going to be an offensive foul on Kubista as he looked to get free. Foul actually called there, I believe, on Elliot Gentleman there with an illegal screen. And that will send Weyauwega to the free throw line as they are in the bonus. Colton Bayman on the front end of this 1-and-1. His first shot is up, and it's good. Second shot forthcoming. Tie game here at 10-10, and Bayman breaks that tie with another made free throw there. Bayman now with 4 points on the night, leads all scorers so far. Greyhounds now again work the ball around. On the court now, Bogdanovich and Bogdanovich. Gentleman, Brusso, and Radu. Got a foul called there on Weyauwega's Colin Bayman. Loyal also in the bonus, and Quinn Brusso now will shoot a 1-and-1 opportunity. Front end is up and good. Brusso's first points tonight. And that make will reward him with another attempt here. He's off the front of the room. Radu with the rebound. Back up with the left hand. No good, but fouled on the play. Foul called on number 24, Colin Jorgensen. Radu now will shoot 2 in his attempt to break this 11-11 tie. Off the back of the rim, no good. Radu struggling from the free throw line tonight. He is 0 for 5 from the stripe. Two points on the night, though. 0 for 5 from the charity stripe. See if he can break through from the free throw line here, as we're, again, tied at 11 with 7:11 left in the first half. And Radu's second attempt, again, off the back of the rim, and his struggles continue now. He's 0 for 6 from the free throw line. And our score remains tied. That 3 comes up short. Bogdanovich, Brusso quickly down the court. Bogdanovich jumps, hop, step into the lane, and good for 2. Luke Bogdanovich, his first 2 points of the game. And Loyal back in the lead now by 2, 13-11. Radu with the rebound and outlet pass to Brusso. Radu all alone here on the near side wing. And dribble drive is stopped there by Drew Vandervest. Bogdanovich in the lane, about to Cole Bogdanovich for 3. And that 3-point shot is long, and rebound by Drew Vandervest, and Weyauwega now comes the other way. Ethan Feltz now with the ball, over to Austin Kraus. Vandervest got caught between 2 Greyhounds, and we've got another jump ball opportunity, and it does turn into a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Loyal. Jordan Radu, they're able to tie up that ball just long enough to get the jump ball call. The Greyhounds now back with the ball. And Bogdanovich inbounds to Bogdanovich. .5:20 left in this first game as Luke Bogdanovich fires away from deep, connects on his 3-point shot. And now Loyal enjoys their largest lead of the game by 5, 16-11. Vandervest gets the ball down low, puts it up, and his bank shot is good. And Drew Vandervest with his first 2 points of the night. And Bogdanovich again for 3. Same place, same spot, same result. Back-to-back 3s for Luke Bogdanovich. Colton Bayman's dribble drive attempt, no good, and rebound hauled down now by Loyal. Froby now from 3. He saw Luke shoot from that same spot and said, "That looks good. Give me some of that." And Waylon Froby with a 3-point shot. Loyal now out to a 9-point lead, 22-13, 3:43 left in the first half. Radu get a little handsy up top there. The ball's tipped around, out the other way. Froby bounce pass to Radu, dribble, drive in the lane. It's up and good, fouled on the shot. And Jordan Radu back at the free throw line. Radu again 0 for 6 from the free throw stripe tonight. Has 2 baskets on the night. for his 4 points. 11-point lead, looking to make it 12, and it would be his first made free throw of the night. And that one off the back of the rim. Froby hauls it down. And it could just be a matter of confidence by this point here for Jordan Radu as he's 0 for 7 from the stripe. But we've got a nice drive by Waylon Froby, called though with the charge. Basket no good, and turned over to Weyauwega-Fremont. Looked like a good take to me. Backcourt pressure there by Loyal. Weyauwega able to break through. And Levi Erdman dribbled the ball. Looked like dribbled the ball off his foot. Must have bounced off a Greyhound there near the baseline. And the ball awarded back to Weyauwega. Colin Bayman now will inbound under the Weyauwega basket. Gets it out to Vandervest and over to Erdman. Erdman finds a wide open Feltz. His three-point attempt is short. Bogdanovich with the rebound. And that same spot there, Luke Bogdanovich thought that was just his spot. But his three-point shot for the first time misses. Able though to get the ball back. Look at Loyal with an 11-point lead, 24-13, 2:35 left in the first half. Luke passes over to brother Cole. Entry pass denied by Ethan Feltz. Vandervest finds an opening underneath, goes up for the shot. Shot no good, fouled on the play. Foul will be called on number 11 for Loyal, Cole Bogdanovich. First foul of the night. 9th Greyhound foul. And Vandervest now shooting 2. First one is good. It is Drew's 3rd point tonight. As we see Wilkie come out and Kubista in for Loyal. Vandervest now on the back end of his 2 free throw set. First one was good, and this one's up and good as well. .210 now is all that remains between now and halftime, or as I like to call it, nacho time. Maybe candy bar time, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Guys, again, thanks for watching this Tri-Media live stream. We appreciate you watching tonight. And again, for those of you watching, make sure to tell your friends where you found us and invite them to this game as we watch. Again, we watch here Loyal versus Weyauwega in the first of this final day in the Auburndale boys basketball tournament. Score remains Loyal 24, Weyauwega 15. As Elliot Gentleman attempts to pivot, and the ball is knocked off of his hand and out of bounds. Greyhounds now set up their full court defense. He's trying to pressure Weyauwega into making an unforced error, and they do as Brusso steps in front of that pass. Greyhounds now on the run. Back to Brusso. And layup dances around the rim and falls. Quinn Brusso with his 3rd point tonight. And we've got an illegal screen now called on number 14, Drew Vandervest. Vandervest was moving, and then while he was moving for just extra measure, put his hip out and drew that call. Vandervest now with his 3rd foul tonight. So that'll be the end of his first half, as he will likely remain on the bench for these next 1 minute and 5 seconds of the first half. And Loyal looking to extend their biggest lead of the game. Biggest lead so far, 11. That's where we sit now as Genteman dribbles around. His shot, though, was blocked by number 10, Levi Erdman. The Weyauwega now springs loose the other way. For a moment, number 11, Lewis Connect, was open under the basket, but that hole quickly closed up. Ball, though, knocked out of bounds by Loyal and will be inbounded by Weyauwega. Colden Bayman for three. Bayman's 7th point tonight, and he leads Weyauwega in scoring. Under 20 seconds now to play in the first half, and Loyal now will hold for the final shot as they retain an 8-point lead. And looking to push that to 10, possibly 11 as they go to halftime, as we hit the 5-second mark now, and offense begins to move. Bogdanovich looks to the sideline, passes over to Kabista for three at the buzzer. That shot is no good, and our score then will rest at halftime, 26-18. We'll take a short break, and we will come back with your first half stats right after this. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're gonna fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
All right, and we are back at Tim Anderson Fieldhouse here in Auburndale, Wisconsin, as we enjoy this first game of the final day of the Auburndale Boys High School Tournament. This contest between Loyal and Weyauwega. Both teams played yesterday, Loyal falling to Auburndale and Weyauwega-Fremont falling to Augusta. That is our second game this evening and the championship game. Scheduled to start at 7:30, so we appreciate you watching this game and hope everybody sticks around for that game too. We think we're going to have a couple of good games here tonight. This has been an entertaining game. A little slow on the go, but after both teams got started, they picked up the pace quickly. We'll go through some of our first half scores. We will start with Weyauwega. They are led by number 5, Colden Bayman, with 7 points. Drew Vandervest, who was in foul trouble early, ended the first half with 3 fouls. He's got 4 points. Lewis Connect with 3, and then Colin Jurgensen and Austin Kraus each with 2. That makes up the Weyauwega's 18 points. Loyal, 26 points in the first half, and they are led by Luke Bogdanovich, who caught fire at around the 6-minute mark with back-to-back three-pointers. Also had a field goal. He leads all scorers with 8. Waylon Froby with 6. Jordan Radu, 4. Big story there of the night, though. Jordan also 0 for 7 from the free throw line. And looks like he probably just needs to get his confidence back. Certainly off the rim quite a number of times there. Everything was close, but nothing falling for Radu. 0 for 7 from the free throw line. Does have 4 points, though, on the night. Both Quinn Brusso and Elliot Gentleman each with 3. And Zachary Zimmerman rounds out the Loyal scoring with 2. So we are 26-18 here at halftime. Again, we spoke to Loyal head coach Dean Bogdanovich just before the game. He thought his team is close. He thinks his team is close to just getting over the hump, and a win here would do a lot towards those Loyal Greyhounds and getting over the hump as they head into the new year and head into a full slate of conference action. And speaking of conference action, we do have Columbus Catholic Don head coach Joe Konieczny here in the audience, presumably keeping track of these Loyal Greyhounds as they will play Loyal twice during the conference season. Other than that, Joe's just an avid sports fan, so this may just be the closest basketball game that Joe could find tonight as he visits halftime here with Auburndale coach Chad Weinfertner. 2 guys over there just talking basketball, no doubt about it. All right, well, we are 5 minutes here before the start of the second half. Again, Loyal up 26-18. Luke Bogdanovich leads all scorers tonight, and Loyal's leading scorer with 8 points, and Weyauwega led by Colden Bayman at 7 points. So we will take another short break, and we will be back and ready for second half action right after this. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're gonna fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
So no matter what. All right, and welcome back, guys. Again, thanks for watching and tuning into our Tri-Media live stream tonight as we broadcast to you live from Auburndale High School, Tim Anderson Gymnasium here at the Auburndale Boys Basketball High School Tournament. We are in Game 1 of Day 2, the final day for this tournament, as we watch Loyal take on Weyauwega-Fremont, and we are just 30 seconds here from the start of the second half with Loyal up 26-18 over Weyauwega-Fremont. Again, leading scores for Loyal, Luke Bogdanovich with 8, and for Weyauwega, Colden Bayman with 7. So those will be two players there to keep an eye on in the second half and see if any defensive adjustments have been made there at halftime. Both offenses, though, fairly regular here with their momentum, as now we've seen Weyauwega 2 nights in a row, and we've seen Loyal a number of times this year. But we don't expect the offense to change. It's just the names and the scores that may change here in the second half as we wind now to the start of the second half. 18 minutes on the clock, and it's 18 minutes until the end of this game and until a winner is determined. Ball inbound there by Weyauwega. Colin Jurgensen gets us underway. The three-point shot by Colden Bayman up and no good. Vandervest tempting his 4th foul there on the rebound chances. He may have been over the back, not called though. And Jordan Radu on his attempt to get to the rack. Traveling is the call as he lost the ball behind his head, able to collect it though not in time before the traveling was called and steps were taken. Both teams now had one possession in the second half. Both teams come up empty on their possession, and the score remains 26-18 Loyal. All right, Weyauwega here back with the ball. Ball appeared to be kicked. Kick not the call, though, just out of bounds off of Loyal's Luke Bogdanovich. And Weyauwega retains possession. Colden Bayman now on the near sideline to inbound with Genteman looking on. Three-second call on Weyauwega's Drew Vandervest. First turnover now of the first half for Weyauwega. And Loyal now with their second possession of the second half. Quinn Brusso brings it up over to Genteman. And the Loyal offense now is underway. Brusso eyes up a three, takes the shot, and he connects on his first basket of the second half. It's a three-point shot for Quinn Brusso. Turnover now with Genteman with the ball, drives down the lane, passes to Radu. He's up for the layup. That's good. Jordan Radu back on the board. A nice feed from Genteman. Finds the streaking Jordan Radu and able to send it home. Backcourt pressure there. Gets to him, and Vandervest not looking behind him. Teammates not helping him out, and Genteman able to get the steal there. It's so important to communicate on offense and communicate with and without the ball. The Weyauwega caught not communicating, and nobody saw Genteman coming as Luke Bogdanovich now with the running layup, and he's got 2 points here in the second half. Adds to his point total for the day now with 10. And that pass off the fingertips of Drew Vandervest out of bounds. Ball now turned over to the Greyhounds. 33-18, 15-50 left in the second half. Gentleman over to Bogdanovich, to Brusso as the Greyhounds work the ball around. Waylon Froby over to Kyle Bogdanovich, gets in the lane, passes the ball out to Gentleman, stuck under the basket, and he travels. Wasn't quite sure where to go with the ball there, and indecision led to travel, which leads to Weyauwega basketball. Full court pressure again put on by the Greyhounds as they look to force the issue here and force a tempo and maybe even a turnover. That 24, Colin Jorgensen spills across the half-court line, and able, though, to get the ball over to Lewis Connect. Shot by Erdman is off the mark. Ball out of bounds off of Vandervest, and Quinn Brusso now will inbound for Loyal. About 40 minutes on the clock here until game number 2 between the Auburndale Apaches and the Augusta Beavers. Now that game will start 20 minutes after the conclusion of this contest, as Auburndale fans now start to file into Tim Anderson Gymnasium here in Auburndale as they prepare to watch their Apaches take on the Beavers in the second game, the championship game of this tournament. And we see Levi Erdman connect for the first points of the Weyauwega second half. Loyal, though, still retains their lead, 13 points, 33-20, with 14-15 left in the second half. Radu on the drive puts up what could best be called kind of a wild shot and leads to a fast break opportunity for Weyauwega. First shot up and no good for Erdman. Collects his own rebound, back up and good for 2. That's 2 consecutive points for Erdman, and that will lead us to have Coach Bogdanovich take a look at his offense, and we'll be right back.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, Coach Bogdanovich there, not happy with the team and their effort there, as we had back-to-back points by Weyauwega's Levi Erdman. He collected his team in a timeout, huddled with the guys, and then we're back and at it here as we had an 11-point Greyhound lead, 33-22, 13:48 left, and that pass sails out of bounds. Trevin Wilkie looking for Gentleman, and Gentleman was looking to make his cut and keep that motion offense going. A bit of a miscommunication there. Again, full court pressure here put on by the Greyhounds. Radu tipped the ball, unable to collect it. Gentleman finally gets it. Greyhounds are on the break, led by Gentleman. His shot, though, was up too hard off the glass, falls off the front of the rim, and no good. Backdoor cut made nicely by Louis Connect, but Gentleman steps in the way with the steal and another errant Greyhound pass. That one sails out of the corner of the court. Greyhounds looking to press the tempo here just a little bit, and sometimes that'll happen. You'll get an errant pass every now and then when the guys are looking to make things happen a little quicker than they normally do, gets them out of their regular rhythm. In this case, led to back-to-back Greyhound, or 2 out of 3 Greyhound possessions ended with turnovers with errant passes. That ball there, shot up by Connect, missed, tipped it out, got a rebound, but Loyal able to come down with it. And we got a foul on the floor by number 24, Colin Jorgensen. As Froby look to make things happen there. Got the shot off, but not before the foul was made. And Luke Bogdanovich now will inbound for the Greyhounds. Just on the near side of the free throw lane, gets it into Froby. Froby waits for everybody to get in position, and off they go. Bogdanovich spins up off the glass. That shot, though, is no good. Nice spin by Bogdanovich, though, unable to convert on the bank shot. And this full court pressure now, maybe getting the best of Weyauwega. They've had a little bit of trouble with it. No trouble, though, by Drew Vandervest as he drives and able to get his bank shot to go in. Lead now cut to 9, 33-24. Loyal still in the lead. Their smallest lead of the second half as Froby is caught up there by number 5, Colden Bayman. Jump ball that'll remain Greyhound basketball. Bogdanovich in, finds Radu right under the basket, and Radu able to make good there. His second basket of the second half. He's got 4 points now in the second half. Hasn't been back to the free throw line yet, and see what happens when and if that does, as he was 0 for 7 in the first half. Missed all 7 of his free throws. Able, though, to connect on a few field goals as Froby intercepts the pass. As he's trying to make his move, he is fouled by Weyauwega's Colin Jorgensen. Jorgensen now picks up 2 quick fouls. 2 fouls here in the past minute or so of action for Jorgensen, and looks like he will take a seat now. As number 23, Ethan Feltz, up off the bench and coming in to take his spot. 3rd foul on Jorgensen, 2nd foul of the half. Bogdanovich now finds Froby under the basket. His shot is up. It's good. He's fouled on the play. And pretty much the same inbounds play we saw just a moment ago, just to the opposite side, and same result. With a made basket, this time, though, a foul, and Froby now will head to the line to take his chance at a 3-point play. Shots up, and it's good. Froby makes good in his 3-point play, and the Greyhounds now build up to a 14-point lead, 38-24, with 11:37 left to play. Vandervest now turns, heads to the basket. Shot, though, called off. Foul on the floor. Foul by Zach Zimmerman as his 3rd foul. 1st foul of the half. 3 fouls, though, overall. Zimmerman, though, stays in the game with his 3 infractions. Bayman temporarily caught in the corner. Bogdanovich gets his hand in there and able to tip the ball out of bounds. Weyauwega keeps the ball. And number 5, Colden Bayman, will inbound right in front of the scorer's table. Inbounds into the backcourt safely. Back over the timeline, and Weyauwega now begins their possession. Erdman sneaks around the basket, gets the ball to Bayman. Bayman's 3 is up, and it's good. Colden Bayman for 3. Both teams shooting relatively well here on the game. And we thought that this might be just that kind of game where both teams may have some scoring opportunities, as we see Jordan Radu curl around the right side of the lane. His right-hand layup is up and good. And Radu able to find the basket now 3 times in the second half. Around the back pass, falls at the feet of Vandervest. Greyhounds are on the run. Elliot Gentman, right side layup, that's good. And the Greyhounds now really able to find their offense as they build their biggest lead of the game, a 15-point lead, 42-27, with just over 10 minutes to go in the game. Some more haphazard ball handling by Weyauwega, and Radu able to find number 4, Wilkie, under the basket for 2. Weyauwega-Fremont coach Kyle Loughran has seen enough. He calls a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97.
All right, we are back in Auburndale here at Tim Anderson Gymnasium here in Auburndale as we pick up action now in this consolation game of the Auburndale Boys High School Basketball Tournament. Loyal versus Weyauwega. Vandervest lost the ball out of bounds, but it's called out of bounds off of the shoe of Jordan Radu. Weyauwega keeps the possession, keeps the ball. They will inbound from the near side of the free throw lane under their own basket. And Colton Bayman lines up another three. That one is long. Rebound finally corralled by Cole Bogdanovich, and he will collect the ball in the backcourt and dribble it across the timeline. Over to Radu. Gentleman curling into the lane, but covered up. And Radu's pass there, tipped up by Colton Bayman, and turnover Loyal. Gentleman got his hands on another pass there and able to create the turnover. Takes it all the way himself off the backside of the rim. Jordan Radu, though, able to collect the ball under the basket, puts it back up and in. And Radu with 8 points in the second half, and he's got 12 points on the game. Quinn Brusso for three. It's his second basket of the second half, both of them from range. He's got 2 3-point shots in this second half. Vandervest able to get open under the basket, pump fake to make sure that Kubista stayed on the ground, and his shot is up and good. Remains, though, a 20-point lead for Loyal, 49-29, with 8:22 left in this first half. We've got a foul called on Loyal. I'm sorry, foul called on Weyauwega. Drew Vandervest, his 4th foul tonight. And Vandervest tells Coach Lawford, I had my hands up, Coach. I didn't do anything wrong. But, he will have a seat on the bench regardless, as the call has been made. Brusso drives in the lane. No shot. No shot. Foul on the floor. As Brusso was making his way into lane, he was interfered with by Colin Bayman. Third for Bayman, and 5 fouls now in the second half for Weyauwega. Again, we thank you for watching this Tri-Media Live broadcast here of boys high school basketball. We are at the Auburndale Boys High School Tournament, the consolation game between Loyal and Weyauwega-Fremont. Loyal leads 49-29, 8:10 left in the game, and Cole Bogdanovich for 3. He saw his brother can a couple threes in the first half, and he decided I can do that too. And Gentleman there with quick hands, thought he got another one, and he will be called with the reach-in. Reach-in foul by Elliot Genteman. Second foul of the game, first of the half for Genteman. Only the second team foul for Loyal, so no foul trouble for the Greyhounds here in the second half, as they have kept things clean for the most part and kept their foot on the accelerators. They've scored frequently here in this second half. Genteman here again getting handsy with number 5, Colden Bayman. As Levi Erdman's shot foul falls off the front of the rim and attempting to collect the rebound, Colden Bayman will get, beg your pardon, Colin Bayman called with the loose ball foul for Weyauwega-Fremont. His 4th foul. Now Colin Bayman and Drew Vandervest each will sit with 4. Pass temporarily tipped away by Weyauwega-Fremont, though, collected back up by Cole Bogdanovich. Quinn Brusso on the drive. Left hand is good. Fouled on the play, and he's got a 3-point opportunity upcoming. Nice drive there by Quinn Brusso, finishing with the left hand. Brusso now lines up his opportunity for the 3-point play. His shot is up, and it is good. Rattles it in. Brusso capitalizing on the 3-point play. Loyal capitalizing on many opportunities here as they work their way into a 26-point advantage over Weyauwega, 55-29. 7:02 left. And Genteman called now with his second foul of the half. He's got 3 now for the game. Still only the 3rd team foul for Loyal, as we see Bayman get the ball over to Feltz. Feltz with the 16-foot jumper, no good, and then on the rebound attempt, Lewis Connect will be called with the reach. Foul on number 11, Lewis Connect. And Loyal now in the bonus, and they will shoot a 1-and-1. Elliot Genteman heads to the line for his 1-and-1 opportunity. Genteman's first shot is up, and it's good. That'll earn him another. He makes good on the front end of the 1-and-1. Luke Bogdanovich waits. If the free throw is made, he will be allowed to enter the game. And Genteman's short on his free throw attempt. Hauled down by Colin Jorgensen, and Jorgensen brings the ball back up for Weyauwega. Quinn Brusso there with the takeaway. He's going to bring it all the way down. Right hand is up, rolls off the front of the rim, though. And rolls off to Luke Bogdanovich. His shot is partially blocked and partially fouled on the play, and that'll count as a foul. Ethan Feltz with the foul, and Cole Bogdanovich now will head to the line for 2. First shot's up and good. Cole Bogdanovich now with the free throw up and made. And Luke Bogdanovich in the game. Elliot Genteman out. Greyhound players exchange defensive assignments as Bogdanovich's second free throw is up and no good. Jorgensen eyes up a 12-foot shot off the back of the rim. Rebound hauled down by Luke Bogdanovich. Quickly up to Brusso, and the Greyhounds now will settle into their offense. Bogdanovich in the corner. That 3-point shot is short. would have been good from 18.5. Just needed the extra 6-inch of power there, no good. On the other end, though, a charging call as Colin Jorgensen was headed to the rim. He was cut off short there, unable to stop his momentum, and a charge foul was called. And looks like we got an injured Weyauwega player here. Levi Erdman banged up his knee as the pass was intended for Erdman as Jorgensen was attempting to circumvent the Greyhound defender. And Erdman got his knee banged up as he was reaching for that pass. At any rate, Greyhound ball. And they are back now in their offensive set as they work the ball around. Augusta here at the top of the key. Drives in lane, kicks back out to Bogdanovich. Augusta entry pass there to Zimmerman. Collected back up to Augusta, and they will restart the offense from there. Yeah, Zimmerman was fronted that time. He was fronted by Weyauwega's Ethan Feltz and able to defend him properly, but the Weyauwega able to control the ball on their end, and back come the Greyhounds. And Cole Bogdanovich hits another three. That brings the count now 60-29 in favor of Loyal, as they have now turned up a 31-point lead until that shot there by Weyauwega's Colton Bayman for three, his second three of the half. Weyauwega deficit now sits at 28, 60-32 with 4:20 left in the game. Brusso on the drive, able to get past his defender, and not able to get the basket to go down, and ball hauled away by Colton Bayman. Bayman from that same spot, same look, same three-point attempt, no good. Brusso with the rebound. And a timeout by Loyal's Bogdanovich. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're going to fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
Back in action here, and Cole Bogdanovich gets things lined up with a three off the back of the rim. Augusta with the rebound, able to regain possession here, and that three-point attempt by Trevin Wilkie's no good. Weyauwega looking to press the issues. They quickly get the ball down the floor. Levi Erdman, his shot's no good. Collected under the basket, though, by Vandervest. Vandervest for two. Pass intercepted there by Colton Bayman, and Bayman looking to press the issue there. His shot comes up no good. Vandervest with the rebound. His shot is up and good. Second chance points, guys. Second chance points, so important in the game of basketball. You're able to get that offensive rebound and double your chance at scoring. And if you hear any basketball coach talk, that's a thing that they talk about often. Second chance points as a skip pass from Brusso over to Bogdanovich. Three-point attempt, no good. He's had two in the half. Last two, though, have been no good. Loyal up 60-36. Jump ball called at the 2:34 mark in the game. We've got 2:34 left to the end of this game. And again, we've got more basketball action coming up right at the conclusion of this game. We'll take a quick 20-minute intermission. We're going to stay live the whole time, though. We will have Coach Chad Weinfertner, Auburndale head coach, will visit with us pregame. And we'll also show you highlights of last night's game between Auburndale and Loyal. All that coming up just between games here, so make sure to stay tuned in. See those highlights and then see what Coach Weinfertner and his Apaches have planned for tonight's game against Augusta. That game scheduled on the clock to start at 7:30. It will start, though, at 20 minutes after the conclusion of this contest between Loyal and Weyauwega. Zimmerman's 9-foot jump shot is good. 62-36, Loyal Greyhound lead. As we wind under 2 minutes left to play here in the game. Weyauwega rotates the ball around, and number 5, Colton Bayman, had a nice look at it. The ball in and out, though, for Bayman. Froby shot off the front of the rim. And Vandervest now coming back. Ball around his back. Around the back pass again to Bayman. His three is good. A little razzle-dazzle there for Weyauwega. And we will dazzle you with this short break and be right back.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, and we're back here at the 1 minute mark in the game as Freba on the drive. Lost the ball, fouled, though, as his drive was underway by number 21, Colin Bayman. And Bayman now has reached his foul limit tonight, and that will end his Auburndale High School boys basketball tournament. Colin Bayman on the night, scoreless tonight, 5 fouls, and he heads to the bench now and will begin his New Year preparation. And first attempt for Trevin Wilkie is up and good. Wilkie at the free throw line here. And able to connect on both. 4 points in the second half now for Trevin Wilkie. We got a 3-point attempt there by Ethan Feltz, no good. And see if the Greyhounds here will be content with a 64-39 victory as they circle the ball around. Zimmerman up top now, over to Wilkie. Wilkie to Freba. Froby. Yeah, thanks. 15 seconds to go now in this game, and ball tipped away there by number 20, Michael Schlakowski, and Schlakowski loses control under the basket. Turnover. And that should do it here for this first game tonight, as Loyal's up 64-39 with 11 seconds left. The Greyhounds will win this consolation game and go into the new year with a win under their belt as they look towards conference play now in 2018. As the game now is concluded, again, Loyal with the victory tonight over Weyauwega-Fremont, 64-39. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with end-of-game stats and our preparation for tonight's championship game between Auburndale and Augusta. Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated. bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're gonna fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, and we are back here at Tim Anderson Gymnasium in Auburndale, Wisconsin, as we just concluded our consolation game tonight as the Loyal Greyhounds defeated Weyauwega-Fremont. We'll go through our scores for the night. Leading all scores, both Quinn Brusso and, Colton Bayman, Weyauwega-Fremont, leads all scores with 16 points tonight. And rounding out the Weyauwega scoring, Drew Vandervest with 12. Lewis Connect with 7, Levi Erdman with 4, and both Colin Jorgensen and Austin Kraus with 2. For the Loyal Greyhounds, 12 points each for Jordan Radu and Quinn Brusso. Radu had missed 7 free throws in the first half, didn't get a free throw chance in the second half, so he'll need to take his free throw bugaboos to practice next week and get that ironed out. Rounding out the scoring for Loyal, Luke Bogdanovich with 10, Cole Bogdanovich with 7, Waylon Froby with 9, Elliot Gentleman 6, Trevin Wilkie with 4, and Zachary Zimmerman with 4. So 3 double-digit scores tonight for Loyal, and they certainly paced their Greyhounds on the way to victory tonight over the Weyauwega-Fremont team. So again, we are about 14 minutes now from the start of our next game between Auburndale and Weyauwega. We'll be right back after the short break. We will show you last night's highlights as Auburndale beat Loyal, and we'll be back with those highlights right after this.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're gonna fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays
for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10. Nasonville Dairy. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House, brought to you by Midstate Technical College. There are over 50 in-demand programs at Midstate. Choose your career at mstc.edu. Boys basketball tournament in Auburndale, Wisconsin, as the host Apaches go up against the Greyhounds of Loyal. The guys from Auburndale finish up their pregame meeting, and it's my guess that they talked about three things. The first thing they talked about was getting the ball inside to Cale Jacoby, Aaron Marth, and Colton Yeski. The second thing they talked about was the 1773 Boston Tea Party and the now nearly famous 2017 Auburndale 3 Party. The Apaches were greatly helped by Colton Wright, Cooper Weinfertner, Cam Erdl, and the three-point shot as they cruised past the Greyhounds. Let's go down to Auburndale Apache head coach Chad Weinfertner and hear his comments on today's win.
Hey guys, again, Jason Zaleski back with you as we just got done watching Auburndale take down the Loyal Greyhounds 66-32. Coach, big margin there. Is that what you saw coming in?
Yeah, they were missing a starter, and I thought we had like that size advantage, and Colton Wright got hot early, which was nice for him, for us, because he hadn't shot well for a while, a couple games, and he's not that kind of player. He's a better shooter than that. So him getting going early, real nice first half, kind of a lull to start second half, and then we got going a little bit again. So real nice night out of our kids.
Both your son Cooper and Cam Erdl both led the team tonight with 13 points. Meeting expectations, everybody on the bench got in, get what you needed accomplished for the game?
Pretty balanced. We're usually pretty balanced. I think Cooper and Cale Jacoby are within a point of each other as far as leading scorers, but we've got three guys averaging double figures. Cam's rated at almost 10 points a game. So we're a very balanced team, and that's what we've come to expect.
All right, and we're back. We are joined by our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Cam Erdl. Cam, 13 points tonight, both you and Cooper, though, with 13 points. What was working out there for you?
I just felt like we played our game and we moved the ball really well. We shot the ball a lot better than we have other games when we've lost, and I don't know, I just feel like we played in rhythm, and we got good shots tonight.
All right, Luke Bogdanovich on the other side, leading scorer for the Greyhounds, 10 points. You obviously knew about him coming in. How'd you feel you guys did defensively against the Greyhounds?
There's always things we try to correct, looking and watching film and stuff, but for the most part, I feel like we stopped the drive well enough, which was our game plan coming in, so I would say there's things to work on, but I feel we played all right tonight.
And then late in the game, when the game was pretty much at hand, Coach let Fletcher Rabb come in, drills 2 threes. You kidding me? Is that what you expected him to do?
He's a really good shooter. He hits a lot of threes in JV. He's really fun to be with just because he's out there messing around with everyone, but when it comes down to work, he's focused. He's there. He shows up to practice all the time. It's good to see him get in there. This is what we try to do. We try to get the younger guys in there, get them a chance out on this floor.
Thank you to our sponsor, Midstate Technical College. There are over 50 in-demand programs at Midstate. Choose your career at mstc.edu. You are watching the Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House.
Hey, I'm Cam Erdl, and I'm in the house.
we'll go now. All right, guys, Jason here with the Zaleski Sports Show. Again, thanks for tuning into this Tri-Media live broadcast. We're about to get started here at Tim Anderson Gymnasium here in Auburndale as Coach Weinfertner's Apaches about to take the court against the Augusta Beavers. Coach, real quick, we'll just pause and look at last night again. 20-plus point victory over Loyal. What's to be learned from a big margin like that, or is there nothing to be learned when you play so quickly then the next day?
No, I think you can take away something from every game. You know, we talked about how important it was. I thought our rebounding was really good last night, and I thought we played hard. You know, there were streaks where we played pretty well offensively, and then we got in a lull, but just being consistent, I think you can take that away.
As we watch the guys from Augusta warm up here right in front of us, what special challenges lie ahead tonight?
Well, you know, they've got 4 guards who can really shoot, especially number 30, Tanner Alex. And I think the big challenge is going to be able to guard the three-point line, but yet not let them get to the rim. I think that'll be the big thing for us on defense. All
right, Coach, good luck tonight. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, that was Auburndale coach Chad Weinfertner, gracious enough to stop by and talk to us here pregame. And as he said, these guys have been down here shooting pretty much threes during this whole warm-up. So something interesting as we watch the game, and I'll call the game here tonight for you. We'll keep an eye on that Augusta three-point shooting and see if Coach Weinfertner's film review has been accurate. They did play last year in this tournament, Auburndale beating Augusta last year here at this same Auburndale high school boys basketball tournament. 2017, though, could bring something new here, and we'll keep an eye on these Beavers as they take on the Apaches tonight as we wind towards 5 minutes here in this pregame show. Everybody, thanks again for watching. We appreciate all your support as we bring you winter sports action now all season. We've got boys, girls basketball, wrestling, and we've got a lot more coming. We're just getting warmed up here at Tri-Media as winter sports now are just kind of finishing up this non-conference or preseason type atmosphere, and we've got a bunch of conference games, and when conference games start, that's when the action really heats up as teams start to separate themselves from the pack. They take what they learned during these non-conference or these preseason games, and oftentimes that learning can make or break a season. And so we look forward to bringing you all that action here down the road. Again, find all that schedule usually at focusonmarshfield.com/sports or ZaleskiSports.com. Both take you to the same place, and check out all of our live stream schedule as we update those each week, and we'll let you know where we're going to be. And for now, though, we are here at Tim Anderson Gymnasium in Auburndale, Wisconsin, as we are about to begin this championship game of the Auburndale High School Boys Basketball Tournament. Auburndale beat Loyal last night, as you heard me talk with Coach Weinfertner about, beat them by 20-plus points. And these Augusta Beavers also had an easy win over Weyauwega. So both teams rang up big wins last night, and now these two high-scoring teams are going to go at it here tonight. And that'll be something else, guys. You're in for a real fun night of high-scoring basketball. Both these teams not afraid to challenge the three-point line, and certainly not afraid to hustle down the court and get that shot off. So it's going to be a lot of fun watching. We appreciate you watching along with us as we're about to get things started here. Again, my name is Jason. You might have seen me at Zaleski Sports Show or some of the other things going on. We appreciate you watching. I appreciate all your support as we're here. We do have a moderator tonight on our chat, so as you're watching online, feel free to post any comments. Those comments do come right to me, and we can talk that way throughout the game. So if there's something that I'm missing, let me know, or something that you just want some clarification on, or whatever it might be, let me know. And we'll talk that way tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it. It's a new element now that we added tonight, and we'll give that a go as we start to have a little bit of fun here in these live high school events. High school now, sporting, winter sports available all throughout the state of Wisconsin, even right here in central Wisconsin. So we appreciate the team from Augusta stopping over, and I'm sure these guys stayed over in Marshfield last night, so we'll see if they got any sleep last night. But I'm sure that they did. So we will just take a quick break here as I get settled in to call this game for you, give you some play-by-play and some analysis as we watch Augusta and Auburndale here in this championship game. We'll be right back.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need, Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're gonna fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the championship game for this year's Auburndale Holiday Basketball Tournament. And
All right, we are back, and we are back here for this championship game of the Auburndale Boys High School Tournament between the Auburndale Apaches and the Augusta Beavers, and it is starting lineup time here at Tim Anderson Gymnasium. First for the Augusta Beavers, who will be in their road purple jerseys tonight.
now let's see tonight's starting lineups. First for Augusta,
Number 4, Ryan Grunewald,
number 5,
Jr. Andrew Perkovich will wear number 5. Carter Jacobs, number 11, a senior. Grant Goodell and Tanner Alex, a junior from Augusta. And the Augusta Beavers now huddle at their free throw line. And we move to the Auburndale starting lineup. Cooper Weinfertner, a sophomore. Number 3, senior Cale Jacoby. And number 5, a senior Kason Schmutzer. Number 30, a senior Cam Erdl. And number 35, the junior Colton Wright. Those are your 5 Auburndale Apache starters, and they also conduct their own meeting here pregame as they get their final thoughts ironed out. Everybody bangs the floor, and we are set for basketball action here in Auburndale. All right, Colton Wright and Grant Goodell will meet at center court for the tip. Tip won by Auburndale, and Cooper Weinfertner will get things started for the Apaches. Jacoby back to Erdl. Erdl cross court to Weinfertner as Auburndale moves the ball around in their motion style offense. Cam Erdl lines up a 3. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Augusta with the rebound, pushes ahead quickly, and Perkovich passes back to nobody, and that will be a backcourt violation and Auburndale basketball. Pass down low to Jacoby as he dribbles, spins, puts up a shot. off the front of the rim, bounces off the back of the rim, and number 30, Tanner Alex, collects the ball. Augusta now with the ball, swings it to the outside for number 5, Andrew Perkovich, and he breaks the seal for the Beavers tonight with 2 points. And the Beavers are on the board up 2-0 in the early goings here in Auburndale. Jacoby passes into the waiting arms of Kason Schmutzer. His drive is up no good. And Beavers back down the court here. Grunewald passes over to Tanner Alex. Alex caught in the lane, passes back out, and resets the Beaver offense. And reset quickly on the three-point attempt by Carter Jacobs. That was no good, and 2 Auburndale defenders waiting for the ball to appear in their arms. Nobody jumped for the ball. Augusta with a second chance opportunity, but that comes up no good, and Auburndale with the ball, and no further damage by Augusta during that possession, as we see Cale Jacoby down low able to connect and gets Auburndale on the board. We are tied at 2 with 16 minutes left in the first half. Three-point attempt by Perkovich rolls in and out. Quickly to Ertl. Ertl drives. He's down low, up, and the bank shot is good, and Cam Ertl with his first bucket of the game. Auburndale able to find space down low early. Both Jacoby and Ertl able to make hay down low, as a travel call now will be assessed on Tanner Alex. Turnover, Augusta. Weinfertner to Ertl. Ertl down low. Entry pass denied. Entry pass denied by Carter Jacobs, and on Jacobs' drive called for the charge. Quick call there against Jacobs, his first foul of the night, and first foul of the game for either team. Nice job by Jacobs on the denial of the entry pass, and got a full head of steam, head of the basket, and called for player control. Auburndale now with the ball. Weinfertner pump fake, and no good. Again, entry pass denied by Carter Jacobs. So Jacobs not going to let that ball come inside. As number 5 for Augusta there, Perkovich on the drive. His shot altered, then blocked, finally collected by Colton Wright. Schmutzer over to Ertl, over to Weinfertner, into Jacoby. And Jacoby, defense collapses on Jacoby, finds an open Kason Schmutzer, but Schmutzer long on his three-point attempt. And Augusta back with the ball. Tanner Alex now pulls up from 17 feet. His shot is long, off the backboard, over the rim. And lands right in the hands of Schmutzer, who drives it into the lane. Ball poked away and collected now by Cam Ertl, who will restart the Auburndale offense. Finds Weinfertner straight on, 3, no good, and Colton Wright was pushed in the back on his way up for a rebound, and foul now on Augusta, and that's number 14, Grant Goodell. Colton Wright stretching out his back there after he was pushed in the back and landed on his back out of bounds. His pass hauled in by Weinfertner, and Wright back with the ball, back to Weinfertner. He'll load up for 3 again, and this time it's good. Cooper Weinfertner, 3 from the corner, and Auburndale out now to a 7-2 lead. 13:40 left in the first half. Ryan Grunewald answers with a three-pointer of his own. And just as we talked about pregame, plenty of outside shots here, plenty of Plenty of shots just overall. It's going to be a fun game, we think, here to watch as Auburndale, number 5, Kason Schmutzer, takes it in from the left side, banks it home. Auburndale now up 9-5. Nice take by number 11, Carter Jacobs. Jacobs dances through the lane and with the right hand banks it off the backboard and in. Schmutzer finds a wide open Jacoby underneath the basket, and Cale Jacoby for 2, his second basket of the game. 4 points now for Jacoby. Perkovich in the corner now looking for offense as he wheels around to the top of the key to Tanner Alex. Alex spins, pivots in the lane, a 7-foot shot off the left rim and rebound to Auburndale. Quickly ahead to Colton Wright. Wright to Schmutzer to Weinferner. Weinferner pump fake. No good. Screen set by Yeski. And back out to the top. Schmutzer off the backboard and in. Kason Schmutzer. And we have an Augusta timeout.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're going to fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
All right, and we are back here in Auburndale with 12:02 left in the first half. Auburndale up over Augusta 13-7. Augusta inbounds and clock starts and wound. We are back underway. Carter Jacobs dribble, drive, pops it back out. Three-point attempt is up, and it's good for Andrew Perkovich. Colton Wright now at the top of the key, goes right, switches to his left hand. Weinferner curls around the free throw line. His shot off the back of the rim, no good. Ball tipped up by Weinferner. Quick hands, right back to Weinferner. Dribbles, passes back out to Colton Wright for three, and it's good. 3-point basket by Colton Wright. And some net maintenance there by our referee. The net is approved, and the ball is put back in play. Ryan Grunewald brings the ball up for Augusta. Both teams run a version of the motion offense, so you look for a drive and then to kick back out. That's the philosophy, and there we've got a foul on Auburndale's number 5, Kason Schmutzer with the block. Kason's first foul, first team foul. Schmutzer will take a seat, and Colton Yeski back in the game now for the second time for Auburndale. Corner three by number 30, Tanner Alex, his first basket of the game, and it's a 3-point shot. 16-13 now, Auburndale with a 3-point lead as Grant Goodell pokes the ball out of bounds and remains Auburndale possession. Colton Weinferner now will inbound for the Apaches in the near corner, right in front of the 3-point line. So he gets it in safely to Cam Ertl. Ertl finds the cutting Weinferner, passes it back out, and they will restart their motion. Entry pass into Jacoby, fires across court for Cooper Weinferner, and Cooper Weinferner for 3 Tanner Alex able to get that ball under control as he was crossing the half-court line. And Augusta now will start their set. Alex spins, denied, passes back out. Three-point shot up and no good for Carter Jacobs. Wright with the rebound, up to Ertl. Weinfertner left nearly all alone, and the ball was able to be tipped away by Ryan Grunewald. Both Grunewald and Weinfertner went up for the ball. Ball tipped off Grunewald's hands, and Auburndale will inbound. Carter Wilcott now in the game for Auburndale, and he will put the ball in play as he passes into Weinfertner. Jacoby now looks to make a post move, spins to his right. Shots up, no good though, but he was fouled on his elbow. And we've got number 11, Carter Jacobs, with the foul. His second foul of the half, second foul in the game. 9:24 left here in the first half. Auburndale up 19-13. And Cale Jacoby will shoot two. First one's up and off the front left of the rim, no good. Jacoby's second attempt. Missed it almost in the same spot. Front left of the rim, and it bounces away. Augusta back with the ball. Down by 6. Perkovich there stuck for a moment, gets the pass away, and then gets the ball back, looking to create his own offense. And gets the ball down to Livingston. Livingston back up to Alex. Alex with the drive, jump stop, shot no good. He's called for a carry on his way to the basket. He carried the ball. And is a Augusta turnover. Still in the early goings here at Auburndale Tim Anderson Gymnasium. We see the Apaches up 19-13 over the Augusta Beavers as Cooper Weinfertner launches another three. That's off. Rebound, though, by Auburndale's Carter Wilcott. And Weinfertner back with the ball again. Jump ball call as Weinfertner on the take. Grant Goodell able to get his hands stuck on the ball with him, and jump ball called and turnover to Augusta. Three-point attempt up by Ryan Grunewald. That's long. Weinfertner with the rebound. He's got his head up and looking for offense. Wilcott over to Ertl. Ertl finds Marth down low. Marth up. Basket no good. Yeski's attempt no good. And a foul called on Augusta on the rebound chance. Foul on Perkovich. While that ball was loose along the rim, Perkovich with the harm. Auburndale with the ball. Passes into Yeski. Yeski's shot is long. Foul, though, again. And that will be two quick ones on Andrew Perkovich. Colton Yeski now with two more free throw attempts. Yeski's first is up, in and out. Senior Colton Yeski looking to break through here in today's game. A few minutes logged, no points as of yet. Second free throw, though, upcoming. That one is up, and it's good. Colton Yeski on the board with his first points of the night. And Auburndale out to a 7-point lead, 20-13, with 7:49 left in the first half. Entry pass there into Grant Goodell. On his way up, he's fouled, and Goodell will shoot two. foul called on number 21, Carter Wilcott, his first of the game. Goodell now will shoot 2 in his first attempt here. He is off the back of the rim and no good. Got a lot of missed free throws in both games. So tight rims or maybe just too much thinking about the New Year's celebration upcoming. Either way, free throws hard to come by in the consolation game and again in this championship game. Second, though, for Goodell is up and in. Colton Wright harassed and gets the ball over to Weinfertner. Weinfertner to Schmutzer. Back to Ertl for 3. Just short on his Cam Ertl's three-point attempt. And Augusta back with the ball, headed down the court. Alex over to Logan Brown. Brown now in the game for the first time tonight. Back to Alex. He shakes. He rises and delivers. Tanner Alex for 3. Cuts the Auburndale lead in half. It's now Auburndale 20 and Augusta 17. 6:55 left in the first half. Got a curling, cutting Kason Schmutzer, and he finds on his way up a waiting Cale Jacoby for 2. Fouled on the play. 3-point play upcoming. Jacoby looking to make good on his three-point opportunity and does. The free throw is up and good. Jacoby leads all scorers with 7. And we are now back to a 6-point Auburndale lead, 23-17. Drive by Logan Brown, unsuccessful rebound attempt off the hand of Michael Livingston. And we will have substitution here for Augusta. Livingston is off. And Damon Shilka in. Auburndale back now on offense as they work the ball around the perimeter looking for the entry pass. Entry pass found here to Jacoby. Jacoby skip pass outside to Weinfertner and around to Schmutzer. Ertl open at the top of the key. He will launch from there off the front of the rim. Rebound attempt by Colton Wright is good. Loses the ball, though, on the dribble. Brought the ball down after the rebound. And if you've been at any big man camps before, you are told that once you get the rebound, you keep the ball up. Keep the ball up till you're ready to shoot. You bring that ball back down around your knees, and it will get poked away. And it did there. Colton Wright back on offense. 3-point shot up and no good. And Augusta's Tanner Alex now. Pump fake. Wright bought it. Alex in. Underhanded right-hand layup, no good. And Auburndale back on the attack. Weinfertner now curls into lane, kicks out to Ertl. Ertl on the move inside. Contact, no foul call to either player. Ertl's shot comes up, no good. And Ryan Grunewald now will set up the Beaver offense. Tanner Alex now off the back of the rim. Rebound to Schmutzer. And Weinfertner outlet pass. And off go the Apaches. Colton Wright now for 3. Just off the back iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Augusta. Tanner Alex crossover dribble. Back up to the top. Logan Brown looks. Ball saved by Alex. And we've got an Augusta timeout with Auburndale up 23-17. 4:29 left in the first half.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97.
All right, we are back here in Auburndale. 4:29 left in the first half as we see Augusta and Ryan Grunewald inbound the basketball. We are underway. Auburndale up 23-17 over the Augusta Beavers. Brown on the move down low, reverses his dribble, and back up to the top to Alex. Alex spins, pump fakes, gets Weinfertner off his feet. Shot up, no good, but he was fouled on the play by Cooper Weinfertner, and Tanner Alex will go to the line for two. Weinfertner's first, three team fouls for Auburndale. Augusta with 6 fouls in the first half. As we look in here at Tanner Alex, and his first attempt is up and good. 7 points in the first half for Tanner Alex as he looks to add his 8th with this second free throw here. And that one skips off the front of the rim, bounces off the backboard, no good. So 7 points in the first half for Tanner Alex. 7 points also for Auburndale's leading scorer, Cale Jacoby, who has the ball now inside, and he looks to dribble out of that. His pass is deflected by Ryan Grunewald. Grunewald up, fast break opportunity, and Grunewald with the steal, and he goes the distance for a 2-point left-handed bucket. Cooper Weinfertner curls into the lane. His shot is up, fouled on his way up. 2 shots upcoming for Cooper Weinfertner. Fouled on the play by Damon Shilka. Shilka's first foul of the game. Cooper's first is up and good. Weinfertner now at 7 points for the game. Weinfertner again, long off the iron. Jacoby with the board, loses it on his way back down. Again, if you heard my comments moments ago, you get that rebound under the basket, you got to keep that ball high. You bring that ball below your waist. More often than not, it will get poked away. Alex able to get Colton right up and takes advantage of that as he drives to the basket for a right-handed layup. Both teams decent at their outside shots and able to get their defenders up on the shot fakes and able to take advantage of that shooting range that they have and able to draw the foul. Kason Schmutzer now was fouled on his way up, and he will shoot 2. His first, well, that was it was a bonus that he was not shooting on the foul. Missed his shot, and Augusta back the other way. Grunewald rises for 3, no good. Rebound, though, brought down by Damon Shilka. Another 3-point basket up and no good for Augusta, and Auburndale back the other way. As Weinfertner starts the offense for the Apaches. Right back to Weinfertner. Weinfertner dribbles to the top of the key, off to Schmutzer. And they motion around the baseline all the way back to Weinfertner. Colton Yeski in low, slips as he was contacted by number 40, Logan Brown. Brown called with the foul, and Auburndale still in the bonus. Yeski will have an and one opportunity. Colton Yeski is 1 for 2 free throw shooting tonight, and he will have an opportunity perhaps for 2 more. Yeski's first attempt is no good. No good for Yeski. So that bonus opportunity did not materialize, and Augusta back with the ball. Down by only 2, 24-22 at the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes left in the first half. Alex left alone. Pump fake again. That pump fake is working for both teams. Both teams able to get their defenders off their feet and create that opportunity. Now Alex back for an actual attempt. No pump fake there and no basket, as that basket opportunity was no good. Schmutzer with a quasi-Euro step. His shot is off, and Augusta will be awarded the ball out of bounds under Auburndale's basket. Ryan Grunewald brings the ball up now with 1:20 and counting left in the first half. Again, it's a 2-point game. Auburndale up 24-22 over Augusta. Grunewald to Brown. Brown skip pass to Alex. Alex is doubled up right and Ertl on him and able to tip the ball away. Yeski with the ball, right outlet pass. And he will circle back around and wait for his Apaches to join him. Yeski with the ball down low, right cutting for the ball, and he was fouled on his cut attempt as he lunged for the ball. He is now called with the foul as he was lunging for the ball. Called for the foul on his reach and attempt for the ball, and Augusta will inbound. 56 seconds now and counting. 56 seconds as Grunewald lets the ball roll in. And he calmly takes the ball across the half-court line, and Augusta sets up their offense from there. Again, only down by 2, 24-22, looking to either tie or perhaps take the lead into halftime here in Auburndale. Grunewald left open, 23-foot shot. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds by number 5, Perkovich, and Auburndale now with a chance to build on their 2-point lead before they head to halftime. 33.5 seconds left. Colton Yeski out and Cam Ertl in for Auburndale as they also now slow their regular motion pace and look to add to their 2-point lead as we head under 20 seconds to go now in the half. Ertl over to right to Weinfertner. And Weinfertner will tell the offense to go from there. Weinfertner isolation, he's able to stop. 6-foot jumper, no good. Rebound off to Augusta now. 1 second left. Half-court shot by Alex. Glances off the front of the rim, no good. And that's where the half will end. Auburndale 24, Augusta 22. Auburndale with a 2-point lead and a very entertaining first half, just as we thought it might be. Two teams not afraid to score the ball, two teams not afraid to get up and down the court. I will tabulate our first half stats and report them right after this.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're gonna fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
All right, we are back, guys. Jason Zaleski here. Again, thanks for tuning in and watching our Tri-Media live stream tonight as we hope to entertain you with this championship game here at the Auburndale Boys High School Tournament, Auburndale versus Augusta. And we had a pretty exciting first half, 24-22, Auburndale up over Augusta here at halftime. And here are the scores tonight. Leading all scores, Tanner Alex, Augusta's Tanner Alex with 9. And the rest of his teammates as follows. Ryan Grunewald with 5. Andrew Perkovich also with a nickel. Carter Jacobs 2. And Grant Goodell with 1. That makes up the Augusta 22 points. For Auburndale, 2 players lead the way. Cooper Weinfertner and Cale Jacoby each with 7. Kason Schmutzer with 4. Colton Wright with 3. A 3-point shot tonight. Cam Ertl with 2. And Colton Yuski 1. He is 1 for 3 on his free throw attempts tonight. Again, we talked to Auburndale head coach Chad Weinfertner pregame, and he told us that he felt both teams could get up and down the court and shoot, and both teams would shoot the 3. And that certainly has happened tonight as we have 4 made 3-point shots for Augusta and 3 made 3-pointers for Auburndale. And that is really what's been both teams' offense for the last number of years. Work the motion offense, find the outside shot, and when the outside shot's not there, get an entry pass down low for maybe an easy 2-point bucket or kick the ball back out right away for another 3-point attempt. And that's what we've seen here tonight in the first half. Again, Auburndale leads Augusta 24-22. Leading scorer for Augusta, Tanner Alex with 9. And for Auburndale, both Cooper Weinfertner and Cale Jacoby with 7. Make sure to stay tuned post-game. We will talk to Auburndale head coach Chad Weinfertner, and perhaps we will find a player of the game. Zaleski Sports Show host Rachel is here, and she may be able to find a Highlight House player of the game for us. And we'll keep an eye. Again, for those of you watching, our chat window is open. Rachel's at the helm conducting our chat tonight. So if you have any suggestions on our Highlight House player of the game, make sure to type those in, and we will consider all names as we've got 5 minutes to go now before halftime, as we see the Augusta Beavers come back out now as they prepare to warm up for the second half. And Auburndale will follow here momentarily. So, again, our halftime score, 24-22. You are watching Tri-Media live stream broadcast, and thank you for doing so. Again, you found us. Make sure to help your friends and neighbors find us. Go ahead and click over to Facebook or send somebody a quick text and tell them to dial us up, and they can enjoy this game. It's cold outside, so at this point, if you're not here at Tim Anderson Gymnasium in Auburndale, stay at home. keep it warm, and then let your friends and neighbors know that are watching, or that they can watch and stay warm at the same time. We're going to have a pretty exciting second half here. That's what I would put my money on if anybody were to bet on things like high school basketball, and I strongly